Tony and welcome to the Northeastern. And this is my double O gauge layout, the Northeastern. And I've had a interesting week this week. I've been chatting to Mark Filcher of Mark and the Shed, and I think you should check out his channel. We've seemed to have crossed paths but never have met. We grew up in the same town of South Shields, only living a street away, which is unbelievable. You can check it all out on the comments on the previous video I did about regarding the Cock of the North going up Stevenson's Bank. And yes, it was good. First of all, great video, Mark. I enjoyed the slideshow at the end, and the music, Costa Fine Town by the Pickers, is it? I've heard of the song, but I did not realise they were Geordie boys or Sandances, come from the same town as us, who wrote it and produced it, well, co-produced it with George Harrison, I think it was. But yeah, nice one, Mark. Thanks again, and I'm sure we'll continue to chat about our times in South Shields. Thanks again. Right, let's move on. High Shields over there is almost finished. Just wait for a building to go up and some lampposts. Might need some odd details here and there to do to that. The main bulk of High Shields is now finished. So the next task is over here, which is the fiddle yard. I need to get started on that because I've got trains all over the layout and nowhere to park them at the moment when they're not in use or not running. But before we do that, we'll have a little tour around the layout. It's been a while since I've done a tour of the layout. We shall start the tour where we left off from last week. A new addition on the layout is the plate layers hut, which is next to the footpath, which is next to the cemetery. The church was put in on the layout about 3 weeks ago now, and that's looking quite impressive. There's been a recent burial, as you can see. The vicarage now has a front garden and a back garden, and I think the garden at the front has got to be the best kept garden on the layout, so the vicar's wife is doing really well. And there's the main station of High Shields. And as we come away from High Shields, there's a chip shop on the corner. Yep. And I'm still waiting for the building to finish this little area off here, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. That can be done at any time. Alright, so as we now leave High Shields, as you can see, the last of the trees went in behind the bungalow. As we come away, there's the gatekeeper's cottage, and there's the two tunnels, branch line on the left, main line on the right, and we come past the coal yard. Now I have got plans to put maybe another siding into the coal yards, hence why there's a piece of track just sitting there, just wondering if there's enough space to get another one in. There's a yard lamp lent up against the wall. I'm not sure whether that's going in there or not. The track under the bridge has not been ballasted, just purely for that reason. I need to put a point in just about there where the buttress wall finishes to get that next siding in. Right, so as we now follow Stevenson's bank down the layout, there's a pub. I acquired it in that condition. Second hand, it needs a little bit of TLC, but that will be staying there. And then as we come down Stevens Bank even further, there's a little arch, and through that arch eventually will be an abattoir come cattle yard. I think that's what I'll put there. Right, and then as we head up towards Newhassle Central, there's a goods yard on the left. That I think is finished. I'm not sure, well, I don't think there's any more I can put in there, maybe just a few people. Right, and then we carry on, and there's a view of the southern junction at Newhassle. Right, so as we come away from Newhassle, following the bank down, that's the new project. A blank baseboard, which hopefully I'm going to have about 8 yards or 8 roads of track in there. So I've got the point motors, so that will be the next job on this layout, because as you can see I've got trains everywhere and nowhere to put them when I'm not using them. Right, so we shall now head down Stevenson's Bank and we'll head towards Tyne Dock. Okay, this is Tyne Dock Station. This was the first station to be fully completed on the layout. Let's say a mid-calf station kit. I did a video on that, adapting it and fitting it with LEDs. And there's another mid-calf kit, but I cut the canopy down and added a chimney, which you don't get with a kit, and I had to make it smaller as well, or narrower, to fit the platform, but that worked out quite well. And yes, I'm quite pleased with that station. There's a South Shields bus there on its way to Simonside. There's a Class 31 pub, recent addition to the layout. And there's Sid and his dog, Ben. He's been in a couple of videos. And another recent addition to the layout is this bus, Sunland bus. Okay, as we leave Tyne Dock now, there's the bridges, and in the corner is the brewery with a Class 20. and I started it, laid the tracks, and I never got around to finishing it off. I do have kits to go there. I've got canopy and some other bits and pieces, but that's another job on the layout that needs to be done. And here we come round to the Newhassle sheds. Got a few of the layouts logos in. I have the Minaru, the Seagull and the Sun Chariot. 3 logos there. And there is the engine sheds, well, shed. And then we come over the bridge. There's a bus there that's well out of place. The blue bus is a bus from Scotland, it's an Aberdeen bus. The red one is a Gateshead bus. Right. So I do like my buses. And over there in the corner is a town scene with 3 Newhassle buses. Right, and here we are at Newhassle station itself. I have got a canopy to go on at some point. It's still not finished. Still lots to do at the Newhassle Central Station. More name boards to go on. There's lights to be fitted, canopies. But I'm saving that job for a rainy day. So you've virtually been all the way around the layout now. That's the main station of the layout, which is a Falla kit. Yes, I did a video on making that as well a while back. I think that was well over a year ago. And we have a modern goods platform there. I'm not sure if it's going to stay there or not. It was over the other side of the tracks. But there you go. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Thanks for watching. Bye.